Bishop shared with us that when the woman, when something is absent, when there's a part of her that's missing, or in the union between a man and a woman, then there's fear that hit the children. When a man is missing, anger is what's released. And a lot of young men are angry and don't know why they're angry. Some of them are using it as an excuse to just be hellacious. We need to minister right now. There are pastors who really need support. I'm talking about, we think with that Baptist mindset, and I don't want to cut anybody's religion or their former denomination, but that the pastor is supposed to run to every funeral and every sick person, would leave ministry or leave a moment of this. Somebody died and I got to go. That's not. No, let the dead bury the dead. You got to be able to receive from the Lord and raise up leaders. And if you're here in the midst and you really need that, glory to God, I believe Bishop needs to minister to some pastors here, and pastors need to minister to pastors, and there are men in here that really are struggling, glory to God, with taking responsibility. Just when someone asks you to do something, fear hits you versus courage. And I want to raise up a generation where I have to pull coattails and say, that's a little too much, versus trying to push you to do what God designed you to do. God didn't want to push us or make us do anything. As Bishop said, we don't need volunteers. We need servants. What can I do? Everybody needs to connect with a task. What can I do to make it better? Versus just showing up and say, well, it's a little cold in here. Maybe there's something on the floor. Well, why they didn't do what they did last year? You know, if we count you, can we count on you? If we count you in the number, can we count on you? And that's that man up thing. If the environment is set, in the environment is peace and healing and deliverance, then we must be in the environment. If you take a fish out of its environment, sooner rather than later, it's going to begin to die. And many of us are fish out of water. The word is designed to minister to your soul, not rap, not music, not money, not women. Not women first. No, before God gave man a woman, he wanted him to minister to him. Before there was ever a woman, can you relate to me? Just relate to me. Just relate to me. Then he says it's not good for man to be alone. But it was in the environment with God. And if you really work with God, he'll make sure you'll never be alone. Glory to God. Blessed be his name.